everybody, this is Jamie from Jamie Plans with Cats, and I'm back with another episode of Plan With Me. Today I'll be planning for the week of February 3rd to the 9th, and I'm using looks like the Pretty Pink Co. December 2024 Mystery, and oh boy, I had fun with this one. Let's see. I'm going to start with the corners. I had a really neat idea. I think this idea was, I saw something that Shantae Plans had done, and I'm like, oh, wouldn't that be great to try making corners and see. I just wanted to see how that played out. So once I'm using the, what is that? That's the rippable. I think the planner community is changing the name to rippable paper, washi paper, and I'm using that for the corners. And yeah, once I start doing that, then the rest of the kit kind of falls into place. So because this was a mystery, I wasn't able to get more than one of those sheets. And since it's, what I'm getting at is they don't have that in the shop for me to get a secondary one. So what does come with the kit is a transparent mat sidebar, and I kind of used that to finish the corner on each edge. So what you just saw me do was I wanted to make the right side corner to match, or the bottom corner to match the top corner. So I matched them up and cut off any of the extra yardage, let's say. Oh, and here I am trying to match up the sidebar paper right there. And I'm just trying to figure out which is the best way to do that. Let's see. I was supposed to post this last week, but I got hit with this terrible sinus headache. It was for the entire weekend. I was just knocked on my butt for the entire weekend. I tried, I swear. I edited. It took me like 3 times as long to edit this because I was just like so miserable. But when it came to doing the voiceover, and I'm like, I can fix that. I'll just do some music. But that made the headache worse. So after all that work, after all that suffering, I wound up not posting this last week. Oh, I was so frustrated. Because I had done like the sneak peek on Instagram, and I'm like, I was so excited I was going to put this up in the timely way, and of course, nope, I didn't do it. Well, stuff happens. So you just saw me with the washi from the kit, and I was trying to the long washi for the bottom washi. I was trying to figure out if I was going to just do the layers with that and then figure out, what I was going to do for the top and bottom. I don't think that once I laid it out there, I didn't have enough, and I'm like, this isn't going to work. But that was the reasoning for that. So now I'm using the finials from, I want to say it's Paper Trail Plans. Again, this is like 2 weeks ago, so I think I've put everything away. But yeah, the foil is silver, and I'm using those finials in each corner was from Paper Trail Plans, and I wind up squaring out the kit as this goes on. Now I'm using the hello Sophie. Okay, cats. Now I'm using the torn washi again. That might be a Paper Trail. No. I think that's actually Pretty Pink Co.'s torn washi, torn foil element there. Let's see. Now I am using the dolls that came with the kit. And this is the first one, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have it overlap the foil element, and I changed my mind, and I'm like, oh, let's just cut that little bit off. And I believe, yeah, that was not a concern when I did the other corner. You can clearly see that there is a difference between the rippable washi and the transparent matte that I used to continue the corner. So I'm trying to cover that up by overlapping a little deco. I like it. I'm glad that I chose to do that. And I apparently I've done the bottom in the same manner. Because in this kit, they kind of blended really well, so I didn't mind. Next time, I think I'm just going to buy the rippable washi, 2 rippable washis, and not use like the mystery kit to achieve this look. But I was in a creative mood, and I really wanted to see this play out. So here I am. I know that I want to put the washi on the bottom, and I continue that all the way up to the corner on the bottom corner. So I think what I want, I'm not sure what I did again 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah. So I just continue, it's a long continuous line is what I was after. Oh, when I got to the corner, I cut it too short. I don't think you can see here, but yeah, I cut it a little too short. It's hard with the jagged edge, but I think it definitely adds to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, as I picked it up, it didn't cut right, so it ripped a little bit, but hey, I'm going to say that's intentional, and it's matching the torn foil element. So I had the foil washi. I wanted to like box this whole thing out. I brought it to the bottom, and then eventually I decided that this would not work the way that I wanted to, because I was going to match it up to the bottom foil. And I suppose I could have done it, but I decided against it. So I just decided to, what did I decide to do? Yeah, the the dividing foil. To me, it's a little bit more pleasing to the eye. However, you do see the corner, the bottom corner, kind of mismatch it. And I'm like, I'm going with, it's a fun design element to see that kind of Z. It does look like a Z. You know, when you rewatch things, you catch things. All right, so, yes, I was finishing squaring off my 2 pages, and now I'm going to do the date covers. Yes. Oh, so now I've got the corners, and now I have to figure out what I'm going to do to I don't know, bring in the date covers. Now I have these corners, and I'm like, how do I arrange the kit around the corners? And you're gonna see that I came up with well, I tried it. I could have gone like simple, but you know, I like it. Now that I'm looking at it, I do like that, the element that I had created. Right now, it's more of a decorative element at the top. I'm going to be doing some dangle foil washi in a minute. I don't know who that's from. I apologize. This was like 2 weeks ago. But, oh, here is the This came from the kit. It is the, oh, swatch washi. Yeah, I'm calling it a swatch washi. And I'm trying to tuck it under because I'm getting tired of my jagged edges. Again, this is the first time I've tried this approach. So yeah, I'm just trying things out. Let's see. I was going to carry that line over, and then I decided, no, I think I'll just use a fresh one on the other side. And then I used the other half of that cut that I had done and kind of patchwork it together. It didn't really, yeah, you can see it. You can see that patchwork on Thursday. Eek. I cover it up. Don't worry, I cover it up. Yeah, here is the dangle washi. It's sped up. I'm like, it normally takes me so much longer to lay this down. Eyeball it and make sure it's all lined up, and then don't hold it too tight because then you get that bow and then it doesn't go on right. So it was a whole episode. And then, of course, I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm talking to myself right now, but I was talking to myself, kind of coaching myself. Does anybody else talk to themselves when they're doing their planning? Talk to my cat. Yeah. I think there's a bubble in there. There's still a bubble in there. This is me just trying to fix it. A quick fix. Now that I'm looking at it, I still see that bubble. Oh. All right, here we go. Here is my plan. I could lay it across like you saw. I'm trying different avenues. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my date covers. And then it struck me that I wanted to follow the lines of the kit. It's a corner kit. Well, the kit's not a corner. I made it into a corner setup. So now I'm going to follow the lines by, catty cornering the date covers. And I love the look on the upper left-hand side. And now I'm left with, what do I do with the kind of empty space on top of the date covers? So what I've done is I've put in some deco. It's kind of sparse, but I think that because there's so much going on in this kit, I think it really makes the date covers kind of stand out. And it's not like floral on floral on floral on floral, which I'm notorious for doing. I like floral, but I think there was so much good deco in this that I really wanted to play with something new. So there is plenty of deco, but after a certain while, the deco, especially this certain size, because it was a rather big gap, the deco tends to repeat itself. I think I have 4 million chairs in this kit, which are adorable. I love them. But I needed to make sure that certain chairs stayed on one side and other chairs stayed on the other side. I do, as I'm looking at this, I've forgotten to put the date dots on. So that'll happen later. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Monday, because there's a minimal amount, a little tiny space at the top, I needed a little tiny deco to fill that out. And it had this, just this beautiful bird. I love that bird. And I love how it just kind of is flying off. So pretty. Okay, so, we're going back to the, I have this, the corner layout. What am I going to do? And I decided to make a stagger tile going up to follow the lines. And when I got to I want to say Sunday, I didn't want to use another box. I don't think I have any more boxes at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I had one more box. Anyway, I used Deco to kind of fill that out. So that way I would have a little bit of space. And I really enjoy having that waterfall or water fountain, sorry, come out of the mirror in the pool. It's I really think this kit is so beautiful, and so having that I love having elements that kind of come out of the full boxes. That's one of my favorite things to do. So I think that really worked out. Let's see. I did add some foil elements over those came with the kit. They had this beautiful door. Here it is on the sidebar. That door, arch door, went over some floral, and I mean, there's doorways all through these, and that's why I really wanted to carry that out. And also there was, here we are, you notice the end of Wednesday, you have the foil, that's the arch window, I would say, yeah. I mean, who's going to go through those little tiny things? The arch window, and it kind of matches the dome on the side. I think that's pretty much it. I didn't do like decorative boxes. Right now I'm just throwing boxes in. I was losing light, but as for that week, nothing too exciting. Ate out quite a bit, did some door dashes, ran out of cat food, had to do a door dash. We did, or I did have my washer died, and the date for the fix-it guy to come over, when he came over, it was in the middle of a snowstorm, so he did look at the washer and said, I forget something. He didn't have the parts to fix it at the time, so I guess that's to be continued. So, yeah, but other than that, it's a pretty quiet weekend, but the setup, oh, I'm in love with this. I love how that is. Did a little bit of a wiggle. Again, this is in the silver foil. Yeah, I mean, this was the first week, the best week to try this out. Not much going on, and I could experiment with it. So I'm definitely going to retry this again and see what else I can, what different elements will do to the kit. So here is a quick flip through, and thanks everybody for watching.